Hey guys, so I wanted to introduce a series that I will be doing on this channel. It will be called The Healing Diaries, and the Lord put this on my heart last night. I thought that, okay, I'll name my channel that. I'll name my channel The Healing Diaries. But then, as I was reading my Bible, I had a revelation that would start a series called The Healing Diaries. So this will be episode 1, if I want to call it an episode, I don't know. But this video will be on how to recover from a breakup, how to heal from a broken heart. So again, I have notes. So I have been through a lot of breakups. I am no stranger to heartache. Um, it's something that not that you get used to, because every breakup is hard. Every breakup is devastating, whether you're the one that wants to end the relationship or you're the one that gets rejected. It's hard regardless to move on, because if you've shared any amount of time and energy and shared a bond with someone, especially if you've been with them for years, it's a loss, It feels like a part of you is missing. So, healing from a breakup is hard, and the main thing that is required from my personal experience is patience. You have to be patient with yourself and with the process of grieving. It's not something that you're going to get over overnight. Some of my breakups I got over quicker than others, depending on where I was at when the relationship ended, if I was the one that wanted to end the relationship. And then others, it took me years to get over the person. So, yeah, like sometimes it might take years to get over someone, and that sucks, but that's when you know that you really truly love that person, when it's so hard to let them go. But it does not mean that you can't find happiness, or you're not going to be grieving for years. It's just, that person will always have a place in your heart. So one of the things that I found helpful, so these are throughout the years of like all these experiences that I had going through breakups, is you got to delete everything. And I know you might not be able to do that the first day or even the first week, but eventually you got to just wipe everything out. Delete pictures, delete their contact, delete text messages. I know sometimes I used to tend to replay the text messages over and over again, reread them and go over what happened. And it's just tormenting, and it's unhealthy, and you can't move forward because you're kind of stuck in that moment. You're stuck in the past. So delete everything. Give yourself some time. Some relationships do rekindle, and then you might regret having deleted all those pictures. Make sure that you're at that place where it's like, okay, I'm ready to move forward. Because when you keep looking at pictures and you keep replaying memories, or playing songs that you guys used to listen to together, if you had a song together, I know how hard that one could be, because music just really, for me anyways, music really touches my heart and moves me in crazy ways. So music is one thing too. Don't listen to those sad songs, or I'm not saying don't listen to the sad songs, but I don't listen to the music that you used to share and listen to together. Let yourself heal first. And another thing too that I done in a lot of the breakups that I went through is I would just delete my Facebook altogether. Just completely delete my Facebook. That way you don't, sometimes when you get the urge to look at their profile and creep what they're doing, and if they start adding other girls, and that's just heart-wrenching. So just delete Facebook altogether. So deleting social media for a while, just taking a break from it. It could be so tormenting to obsess over social media. Just take a break from it. It'll do you so much good. And then you might not even want to have it again. I deleted my Facebook in January, and I don't even, now I'm like, I don't even, I'm over it. I don't even feel the need to have Facebook. I got over it. I don't like it anymore. So I don't even want it again. So like, maybe you'll just find new things you'll find new things that you spend your time doing instead of scrolling through Facebook all day long. My other tip of advice, and this is within the first week. I always find the first week is so hard. For me personally, the first week is the hardest. So I just cry until you can't cry anymore. I just cry it out. Crying is healing. Don't cry like for the rest of, for months on end. Like if you have to cry, feel those emotions. Go through the motion of the grieving. You don't suppress that stuff. Just cry if you have to. Talk to someone that you can trust, a good friend or a sibling, someone that can give you advice and just hear you out. You just need to vent sometimes and talk about what happened, and it's the process of healing. So cry it out. Another thing I found very helpful is watching inspirational movies. I watched this movie one time when I was in that first week of grieving. I watched the movie The Untouchables. It's a French movie. I am French, so I was able to understand it, but it does have subtitles, and it's like I think it was made in France. So the French is very proper, and it was even hard sometimes for me to understand it, but that movie I just watched the trailer just now because I had to like refresh my memory on what it was about. Well, I know what it's about, but just like the details kind of thing. So I think I might link the trailer for that movie down below. Just even watching the trailer just moved me emotionally, and it's so inspirational. And it's based on a true story. It's based on the story of a millionaire. He was quadriplegic. Am I saying that properly? And he's looking for a caretaker, and he hires a criminal that was just there to get papers signed to show that he went to a job interview. But the millionaire wants to hire him because he's the only person that wasn't pitying him. So he wanted someone to take care of him that wasn't going to pity him, and just they have a bond. And it's such a good movie. Even if you don't understand French, there's subtitles. It's worth the watch. So I highly recommend watching inspirational movies. It gets your mind off what you're going through, and it makes you realize there's so much bigger problems. Some people are in so much worse situations. A breakup is not the end of the world. You will move on. You will recover. You will heal. You will feel joy again. I know in those moments you almost feel like you're never going to feel joy again. You're never going to feel happier again. You're never going to have love again. You will. There is light at the end of the tunnel, and telling you a lot of the times when things end, when a door closes, another one opens, and especially if you are walking the path of God, if you're on that journey like I am, you just feel this incredible hope and peace that comes with following Jesus. That's another thing I recommend if you are at such a low and you don't feel like you can go on anymore. Reach out to the Lord. Pray. Spend some time in prayer. And if you don't know how to pray, just speak out, And even if you feel like He's not listening to you, He is. So, yeah, another thing I found helpful, and once you're kind of like feeling better, feeling well enough to, put some makeup on and do your hair, and or if you're a guy, I don't know, shave your face, whatever you do to make yourself look and feel good. Go out, go shopping, or get your hair done. do things that are going to bring up your morale, that are going to bring up your confidence. And that's such an important thing, is just to remember your worth, because I know a lot of times when relationships fail, there's things that are said and done that are extremely hurtful, and you people can say things that are almost damaging, because when you're already so low, when you're already in so much pain because you're breaking up and you're going through that process, and they attack you verbally or emotionally, it's heart wrenching, and you can tend to believe the things that they say about you. So try to refocus yourself and remember your worth. Your worth is not found in another person. Your identity is not in someone else. So I just hope that this video was helpful. I hope that you find encouragement, and most importantly, pray. I'm telling you, I had someone tell me to stop praying about my problems to be fixed. I say pray, 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 keep praying. Don't ever stop praying. Even if you feel like your prayers aren't being answered, a lot of times it's because of divine timing. Okay, sometimes you're praying for something and God is not releasing it to you because you're not ready yet. You know, if you just got out of a breakup and it's been a month or a few weeks and you're ready to like get back on the horse and find someone new and move on, but really technically you're not ready yet. God sees your heart. He sees everything. He knows you better than you know yourself because he created you. So he sees your heart and he sees that you're not ready. So he's not releasing the things that you're praying for. But don't lose faith, you know, just release it. Give it to God. Pray about it. Have faith and let it go. Let God do his work. And in the meantime, focus on healing and focus on, you know, making new memories and connecting with people that are going to help you grow and heal and rediscover yourself. There is light at the end of the tunnel, and you will get through it. You will get through it. I'm telling you, I've been through it so many times. Like, I know you will find happiness again. You will feel happy again. And don't look for it in someone else. Don't fill the void by jumping into another relationship right away, because that's something also that I've done in the past, and I'm telling you, it's 99% of the time you end up with another wrong person, another wrong relationship that you're just going to have to go through a breakup all over again. So focus on yourself, take the time to heal, and don't lose faith. Don't lose hope. I pray for everyone watching that is going through a breakup. I pray that you pray and that you start to feel better, because I'm telling you, it does get better. So take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.